All right. Perfect. Welcome back, everyone, to another weekly watch list. Hope you guys having a fantastic day so far, and ready for the week ahead of you. Um, Short and sweet and hot. I'm gonna keep everything in that diagram because, first of all, we don't see much, but we do see few stocks that are running every day over 100%. Not every day, once a week now. And I keep it sweet because I want to, I have a lot of back pocket that we're going to watch this week, and we had a great call over the live trading session, and I'm going to talk about that one for our front pocket weekly watch list. And I keep it hot because not the stock market is not hot anymore for now. Yes, this the cycle around, but it's hot because the temperature. It's a summer time that everyone's are enjoying their time traveling, don't doing too much, and temperature is crazy. If you guys live in Pacific, North Pacific, you have a better better weather. But if you live in the South America, um, states like Texas, Florida, man, things are super hot. I cannot really say that much after we got all this stuff with the global warming and whether they're going to figure out the way to block the sun for the near future or next 10-20 years. Right now it's crazy. Yeah, just a little charm on that, and then let's get us started to our watch list. Try to keep everything on the loop, but I want to make sure that you know most of you guys are understanding that what I'm trying to do these days. I'm not taking too many trades. I'm just like come and go because I know my strategy, my type of trade. I know when should I come back to the market. I've seen summer before, and I know how the market condition will be. Personally, I do not really take too many positions, too many trades. Just nail and bail as always. For the past, let's say, a springtime to the summer right now. Springtime because of the market condition, and right now it's because of the seasonal condition, which makes sense because you don't see a lot of traders. You don't see a lot of smart money move around. Most of the action activities are coming from algos, so you have to be cautious and be smart about what you're doing. And this is a great time to really sit down and back test your strategy and study. This is an amazing time to just be able to contribute to your study and education, contribute to your knowledge, and get on top of it. So when the time comes, you're not going to be, stubborn or figuring out things and all that. So it's a great time for that, definitely. Uh, One of the things that I want to mention is for the past few weeks, few days we had pre-market prep. I try to make that more consistent for our members only. It's only available to our members, and I see that a lot of you participated for the first and second one, the third one. A lot of you guys kind of not show up, and few of you guys showed up even though you guys registered to the meeting. So I want a commitment. I really want you guys, be on top of this, wake up early, and at least trade for that few hours, and then go do whatever that you want to do for the rest of the day. It's just very important for me to share with you everything that I know, and I wanted to share that with my members. And you guys are the most committed people that because you subscribe, because you are getting benefits. It's really good for me, and it's a great feeling for me to see you guys succeed. I don't do this for just fun of it. It's just for me. I like to do this. I even if I never had a community, I would still try to do that no matter what. So I want you guys to be in the same way no matter what, and it's just kind of like a helping thing. So yeah, next time make sure to just be on top of this, and join, man, join. I don't do this much, but I try to. I will try my best, try to figure out the best way to do the live trading and pre-market prep at the same time, because it's something that I'm working on it. Probably doing this for most of the members, monthly members and annual members are getting more stuff, obviously, because they're more committed to the game than monthlies. But I respect all of you guys and treat you guys in the same way that everyone has the same value in the game. So yeah, that's about this. Just want to kind of like tell you guys what where's my head at. And in the summer, I will be off next week till the I will be off next Sunday. We should be good until next Sunday would be the last weekly watches that I will post out for the following next week, because I will be out. I will be traveling. However, I will still post out of the watch list, but I'm not gonna go deep into them, because I will be in my vacation. This will be overseas vacation, so I'm going to kind of like having the time conflict. So I don't want to really distract myself. I like to be in my zone. I would suggest you guys, a lot of you guys, to do the same thing. It's a summer, take a break and study if you're behind, if you're still learning. But for a lot of experience level, intermediate level, it's a good time to just kind of like set back, analyze, figure out your strategy for August. August will be definitely still in a slow time. But September, hopefully we will get more action, and as most of the traders will be back into their trading firms, into their floor, whatever, to keep trading. So yeah, that's about it. Beside that, let's get started to our watch list. Once again, everything I share or provide you guys here is only for educational purposes. It's not a financial advice. Do not trade based on what you're seeing. It's just an educational. Just learn from it, and you're responsible for your own action. And if you like this, if you like to watch this, keep watching. If you don't like it, shut it. Go watch some other things. All right, so last week we had definitely we had some good runners. Number one was on Friday, actually. Friday mainly. I put two on front watch list. One is GRRR, and the other one is BC. I have to take a look at it here. The other one is CRBU, not BC. CRBU. I decided to put those two on our watch list, on the front pocket watch list, where I'm gonna share with you in detail. Man, it's so hot. So yeah, we had this CRBU. Well, firstly, I'm gonna talk about CRBU. Actually, it's better if I go on in order. CRBU, we had this massive runner on the Pfizer news. They come up with the Pfizer news. Pfizer on July 6th, they announced that they're going to CRISPR genome editing biopharmaceutical company today announced the Pfizer has made a 25 million equity investment in the company. So Pfizer invested in their company. That is good for their booking. That is good for their investors. That is good for whoever invested in this company as a board member or insiders or whoever's. So stock pretty much traded 94 million over the past few days, and that's basically it's a very decent amount of volume to consider. And then they have 54 million floats, 54 million floats on a 441 million market cap. Over 70% institutional ownership, and they only have 31 months of cash left with shelf offering and at the market direct offering as well. So yeah, I mean, last week we had this one. I think I was watching it. If you guys pay attention to, if you guys joined the live on Friday, I had 3 on the watch list. One was CRBU, GRR, and PWM. Mainly, I was watching this CRBU to just get to that bounce point, and it was pretty much creating that moment. I think it was trading right around 600,000 share, and then I wanted to look for at least 1,500,000 shares to be traded to consider this a nice run up. It did not happen. My area was like 644 to kind of look for if it's gonna break above. That would be a continuation, which it did happen. But if it's gonna crack right after that, if you are going to see a lot of wicks, it could be a good area to short the stock back down. But didn't happen. Essentially, stock just pricked back, reclaim the VWAP, and continue just moving higher, and pretty decent actually into this after hour. I traded this to that level. And I did not really anticipate to the after hour. I was, as I always tell you guys, Fast Money Friday, do not sit down and keep trading, even though you might get a few runners in the later afternoon. For most of people could work, but for a lot of people definitely doesn't. And I am those people. I do not trade too much on Friday. Friday is not my favorite day. Experience a lot of bad things on Friday, so I do not want to be in those in those time frame. So CRBU, I have it on the watch. I think based on this news, we might be able to see some sort of a more activity and continuation on the next week. But definitely this is a great area to, for the short to just step in and drive the price down a little bit more, and then maybe we might see if this will be a consolidation towards a Monday and then Tuesday back up. Otherwise, things can just die down easily. So the technical part, I'm looking at that, stock definitely made that new high for that 688 I had it here, and then 759. So the key area right now, it's that 790 and $8 range. And obviously I have another range up here into that $10 level. Other than that, not a lot of resistance except these pivot lines. So yeah, we'll see how this will plays out. I will watch this, as I really like how the stock really pull back, hold this key level of $6, trade into that range, and then squeeze back up, kind of like creating that cup and handle pattern. And I want to see this things can really be that type of a stock that can make higher low and continuation to that 10 level. So definitely will watch this, definitely have this on my main watch. And next one, I have GRR, which we mainly call this in our live trading. In my pre-market, I was looking on this one and scalped a few times, and the stock just ripped back up from that 390 level, 120% gap. That was a decent one. They came out with a very positive PR actually on Friday. The company signed a 270 million contract with the government of Egypt. So I mean, these are the keywords you have to remember. Always learn about these keywords. When you read the headline, you need to understand what are these keywords, what are they used for. So when you put all these keywords next to each other, you kind of have a better view of the stock and see what's the news exactly mean. Is it sell the news kind of pump, or is it the real good news that the company has some sort of credibility? They can really make that whatever they have on the news make it happen, or is it going to happen? So you put these things together, and then you kind of plan your trade ahead of a time and always ready. Yeah, so stock round up on the $3 stock was not a bad picture. That news was really decent. And float is over 46 million. Market cap is as of today is 323 million, with 27 months of cash left. There's no at the money market offering and shelf offering at the moment on this stock. So I have it on the main watch because stock is still trading above the VWAP, still above the range, and there's still some rooms to the upside left, in my opinion. That $8 range could be potentially a good crucial areas. But definitely we need this. We need the decent volume size to just come in and take this to a next level. I think GRR was trading on Friday. GRR traded over, let's take a look, 160 million shares. So definitely we need this to set in on Monday. Definitely we need at least another 50 million shares to be traded to drive the price higher. Otherwise we can kind of like see the dilution happen, and it's gonna really trade that 20 million 30 million shares. We're not gonna be able to see much of the activity. Possibly going to see like a consolidation move, and shorts will definitely take advantage of the slowness. That's pretty much it for our main watch list. And on the back pocket, I have PLM, which was, they also have a good news. I think they also have a binding buyout news. This is a mining company. They also traded in the TXS, the Toronto Exchange, as well. They had a binding offering to acquire the company for all that's outstanding shares for 2.11 share. So that is a good news for this kind of company. Come on. I mean, the company is only worth what? Let's take a look at the market cap. Only 372 million market cap, with 191 million outstanding share, plus their their float in the Toronto Exchange. So I mean, I have it in the back pocket. I think we might see some sort of big insider move on this one. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Next one I have, it's CCCC. This one is another garbage that we are having it in the back pocket. Company announced the FDA clearance of a new drug. I mean, that's another one. I have it on the back pocket, not just for that reason. Definitely there are some key areas that I only share it with my members. They will get access to the details of what exactly I personally look forward into this, and what are the research on this, especially key levels that we should look for. But other than that, they have FD news only. And the next one I have BTAI. BTAI is also another one. It's higher price, higher spread. But they came out with phase 3 trial for Alzheimer's disease, and they have that news as well, and a lot of details that I mentioned in for our members only. And then lastly, I have PWM, which is a IPO. Not really crazy. We saw these financial Hong Kong pump and dump kind of setup. They just want capital. That's pretty much it. They're just pump their stock decently to attract more investors, traders. So be cautious on these type of setup. They will definitely kind of have that kind of squeeze type of looking. So you can definitely take advantage on the scalp. Only scalp opportunities. Other than that, I do not see much on this one. Yeah, that's pretty much it for our back pocket and front pocket and Carvana. Hope you guys made your money out of that, and this great push again on a Friday. Obviously, this is not a valid call anymore. My call was about that's 26 level range. I took all my profit at that, and then stock back down to that 20 to our previous initial entry again. But luckily this time it just bounced back again to on the next level to the 29 level. It didn't really crash down to that 18 level as I was expecting. If it's gonna back to this same level of entry, it's probably going to go back, but it did not. It's pretty much create that break out of the downtrend line, continue to rip off, which was very successful. But I did not personally trade this in this range. But the initial trade that we had from the 23 to that 26 level when I called it was decent. So yeah, that's about it, team. Hope you guys enjoy this weekly watch list and ready for another week ahead of you. Keep that in mind. Always have your size in control. Do not overtrade. Do not use too much size when the market. There's no edge in there. There's not a lot of stuff going on. There's not a lot of traders around, so you want to be smart about it. And I talked about this in the live. I will talk about this in the live session, so feel free to join. Link in the description. You can join and watch me live trading and talking about all this stuff. Anyway, that's about it, team. Hope you guys enjoyed and benefit from this. We'll talk to you soon on Monday.